Hi guys, so just a little bit of medical disclaimer for you here. If you've got any injuries, please make sure that you know how to work around your injuries, and if you've got any questions, please either consult the doctor or substitute those exercises with something different. Okay, there are scaled options available to all the more or less complicated exercises movements, so please do scale it in accordance with your level and abilities. Apart from that, have fun and looking forward to practicing with you. If you've got any medical conditions, obviously just work around your medical conditions, yeah? If you've got any injuries, you need to work around your injuries. If you know you need to modify something, just modify the movements. Any down dog, you can come down onto all fours and just do the cat cows instead of a down dog. Yep. I can't see you all, obviously I can't adjust you, correct you. So whatever you feel you need to modify, just obviously modify it. Okay? If you need to take a little breather, taking a breather. So if you come to standing, come on, it's Monday morning, you just come out of bed. So come in standing, and then just a few big shoulder rolls, like roll them out. Sorry, somebody else come in. And then forward. Good, and then bringing the arms out, inhale. And exhale, hug, and again inhale, open. And exhale, hug. And one more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands behind your spine, squeeze your shoulder blades. Hold it here. Hi Jane.
Oh, hi Natalia.
I'm gonna mute you. There's two of you. Good, and from here, so squeezing the shoulder blades, bend your knees, exhale, arms out in front of you, round your spine, inhale, open chest, standing back, into upright spine, and again exhale, round your spine, inhale, hands behind your spine, shoulder blades squeeze, and one more exhale, and inhale, squeeze. Good, and from here we bend your knees and then start to slowly come down. Drop your head. Any shoulder injuries, you keep your hands on the small of the spine. If your arms are okay, shoulders okay, you can start moving your arms towards the mat. And then start to slowly come back up into standing. Roll the shoulders, walk into the back of the mat. So you should have the whole length here in front of you. Okay, so we're gonna walk into plank from here, rolling your shoulders down, chin and chest, slowly coming down, hands on the mat, inhale, exhale, we go 1, 2, 3, and we stop in a plank. Good, we're going back on 1, 2, 3, drop your head, and then start to slowly come back up into standing, shoulders back and down. Good. And again, exhale, roll the shoulders down, chin and chest, vertebra by vertebra, down. Inhale, hold it, exhale, 1, 2, 3, forward. Instead of a plank, you can come down on 2 knees, okay? Inhale, pushing the mat away from you. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, back. And then start to slowly articulate your spine, coming back into nice and upright spine. Could we do it one more time? Roll the shoulders, chin and chest. Hands on the mat, we're going 1, 2, 3. Push the mat away from you, belly into spine. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, back. And then start to slowly come back Inch nice enterprise span. We're gonna do one more walk forward. Roll down, 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 down. Hands on the mat. We're going 1, 2, 3. Either from the plank or onto all fours. We'll inhale it. Inch down dog. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Good. From there we exhale it back into plank. Come down onto your knees. And tuck your toes. Chest to the mat. We take a back bend. Just nothing too deep. Just nice and comfortable back bend. Tuck your toes under. Back onto all fours. And back into down dog. We do it 4 more times. So inhale. Exhale. Knees. And tuck your toes. Drop your pelvis. Roll your shoulders back and down. Okay, if that's too deep for you, that's too much. Come down into forearms. Back onto all fours. From all fours, moving back into down dog. We'll do 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Knees. Shift your weight forward. Come down. Inhale. Smile. Back onto all fours. And into down dog. Good. We'll do 2 more times. Lengthen. Exhale. Knees. Shift your weight forward. Taking a back bend. Back onto all fours. Back into down dog. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Kneel in. Shift your weight forward. Take a back bend. Hold it here. We'll look over your right shoulder. And center. Good. And then left. And center. Come back onto all fours. Push the mats away from you. So really nice and strong spine. Bell inch spine. Breathe in your bell inch spine. Pelvis is going to stay level now. Inhale, sending your right arm up. Looking at your hand. So twist coming from your belly button up. Pelvis stays level. As we exhale, we thread your right arm underneath your armpit. Looking at your hand. Your pelvis is not moving. But we do 3 more times. So inhale, open, really nice and strong spine, and then exhale down and under. And we do 2 more times. Inhale, open, and exhale. Good. And one more. Inhale, open, and exhale, under. Inhale, we open, releasing your arm down, hand on the mat, pushing the mats away from you. We do the same on the other side. So we inhale, left arm up, pelvis level, exhale it under. Good. And again, inhale, lift, open, look, looking at your hand, and then exhale under. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And one more. Inhale. Exhale under. Good. And then inhale, open. Exhale, releasing your hand back onto the mat. Pushing the mats away from you. Rolling your shoulders down. Tuck your toes under. And then just rocking back and forward a couple of times. Back and then all the way through. So just doing it maybe 3, 4 more times. Good. And one more. And from here, spreading the fingers, biceps forward, we take down dog. Come back into down dog. Inhale, lengthen. Walking on the spot. So bending your knees 1 at a time. Sending your tailbone to the ceiling. Rolling your shoulders away from the ears. Head stays between your arms. Inhale, we send your right leg up. Exhale, you can shift your weight forward just to make it slightly easier to move into a lunge. And then we step your right foot between your hands. And you release your left knee onto the mat. Okay, maybe just take a couple of steps. Good. And from here, sending your hips forward, tucking your tailbone under. So coming into your hip flexor stretch. Try not to jar your lumbar spine, so back stays nice and upright. Arms up. Inhale. Roll your shoulders back and down. Good. And from here, we're moving into the hamstring stretch. Sending your arms behind, chest to your thigh. We do it 3 more times. So inhale them up. Back into your hip flexor stretch. Exhale. Moving back. Good. And 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Good. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Sending the arm behind chest to thigh. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen, exhale, hands framing your foot. If you have blocks, if you prefer to have your hands on the blocks, use your blocks. Tuck your toes under. You can stay where you are. We can lift your knee off the mat, so coming into a lunge. Nice and strong leg. Good. And from here, release your knee down. And inhale, lift. Good. And we do it 3 more times. On 3, down. Inhale, lift. Good. And 2 more. Shoulders down. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Use your blocks or books, so if you feel your back is going, just use something to straighten up your spine, to elevate your spine, and then hold it here. Hold it. Hold it. Good. From here, walk your hands. Hopefully you're gonna face the screen. Walk your hands into the middle of the mat, so underneath your shoulders. If you end up not facing me, you can always come back facing me. And then we walk your hands over towards your other foot. Come down onto your knee. So you should be able to switch your sides now. So you should have your left foot and left knee at the front, right knee on the mat. Yep. Good. Good. And then tuck your tailbone under, shift your weight forward, hip flexor stretch, spine stays upright, sending your arms up, inhale, drop your shoulders, nice and soft shoulders, nice and soft elbows, spread your fingers, exhale, roll onto that heel, sending your arms behind, chest to your thigh. We'll do 3 more times, so inhale back into your hip flexor stretch, exhale, chest to thigh. Good. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Flex your foot, toes pointing towards you. Right, left leg is straight. Inhale up. Good. Exhale. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, sending your arms up. Exhale, hands framing your foot. Again, if you choose to use your blocks, get your blocks, books, whatever you use. Tuck your toes under. You can just stay where you are. You can lift your knee off the mat. Good. And then we exhale it down. And inhale. Lift. And again, exhale. Release it down. Inhale. Lift. Lifting into your knee into the top of your leg. Really nice and strong spine. And 2 more. Exhale it down. Inhale. Lift. And 1 more, slow it down. Inhale, lift. Good. And from here, we hold it here. Walk your hands to underneath your shoulders. Again, if you end up not facing me, you have to turn around again. Good. And from here, if you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you can't touch the mat, maybe going slightly wider. Yeah. So trying to keep your legs nice and straight. Pushing your heels into the mat. Imagine you're trying to rip the mat apart with the heels. And from here you can stay where you are. If it's accessible, you can walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Obviously, if it's not accessible, just stay in there, breathing in the stretch. And then slowly walk them towards the front of the mat. But walk your hands towards whatever foot which will take you back to facing me as you sit back. Well, actually either one. Walk them over towards your front foot, whichever one you class as your front one. Come down onto your knee, both knees together. We'll walk your knees towards your hands, cross your legs, and come into seated. Good, from seated, and just hope I'm gonna have enough room. So make sure you do have enough room. Come to the front of the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down, so we're going to roll back and forward. We're going to start with your hands on the mat. Drop in your shoulders. Straighten up your spine. Inhale, exhale, we tuck your chin to chest. Use your arms, and then rocking back into seated. Everybody managed, as far as I can see, yes? Good. We do 2 more times. Back and forward. Use your hands, chin to chest, round your spine, roll the sitting bones. Good, and from here, maybe just try and bring your hands underneath your legs. Roll your shoulders back and down, chin to chest, roll back, come back into seated. Do 2 more times. Exhale it back, inhale, back into upright spine. Excellent, we'll do it 1 more time. Now, if you have managed to do it successfully, we can try and bring your feet off the mat. Straighten up your spine, and we can rock from there, coming back into the balance. If it's not something you would like to do, keep your feet on the mat, scale it back to the arms, or even come down onto the mat and just stay there in a stretch, okay? Roll over the sitting bones, coming back into balance. If you would like to take it slightly further into proper seal, you can bring your arms under, onto the ankles, straighten up your spine, have to move, don't have room, and then roll back, come back into the balance. Good, we do 2 more times. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, come back into nice and open chest. Good, and 1 more. Once you've come back into nice and open chest, plant your feet back onto the mat. Hands underneath your legs. If you have blankets, you can use a blanket for underneath your head. Yep. So we can walk your hands up your legs, chin to chest, and then slowly come down onto your spine. So you can pop something underneath your head. Tuck your tailbone under. Tabletop for the legs. Knees staying above your ankles, in line with your ankles. Hands behind your head, elbows pointing forward, and we're going to tap your feet. Tap and tap. Belly into spine, tailbone stays on the mat. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Really strong abdominals. Breathe in your ribs into the mat. Breathe in your belly into spine. Good, and 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Back to tabletop. Straighten up your arms, chin to chest. If you need to bring your feet onto the mat, you can. We're going to pulse on inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale. And exhale. 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and slowly down, releasing your feet onto the mat. Tuck your tailbone under, sending your arms over your head. Inhale. Breathe your lower ribs into the mat. Breathe your belly into spine. Tuck your tailbone under. Tailbone stays on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, belly into spine. Start to slowly peel your spine off the mat. If your feet are staying on the mat, you can continue into your full sit up. If your feet are coming off the mat, we're staying halfway up. Yeah, and from there, rolling of the sitting bones, chin to chest. Slowly taking it down. We do it 7 more times. So we exhale, breathe everything into the mat. So glue your spine into the mat. Inhale, hold it, or come into full sit up. And then slowly down. We do it 6 more times. Slowly exhale. Try to make it into one fluid movement. Okay? So exhale, flowing straight into your inhale. So in breath, into out breath. Good. We'll go 4 more. Exhale. You can stop halfway up and just hold and breathe in here. And then exhale it down. Good. We'll do 3 more times. And then slow it down. Good. And last 2. Exhale. Rolling of the sitting bones, chin to chest. Good. And last one, exhale. And inhale. Slowly coming down, hugging your knees into chest. Gently rock back and forward just a couple of times. And then you can rock yourselves back into seated. Good. And from here, hands. Struggling for space here. Hands in front of you, we'll rock back onto your knees or whichever way you want to transition back onto all fours. Good. From all fours, we take down dog, inhale. Good, and then we exhale, come down onto your knees. And we inhale it back into down dog. So just knees and down dog, just flow from there. And a few more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, release. And a few more. Inhale, lengthen into your tailbone. And exhale, your legs don't need to be straight, okay? So you're looking for the length in the spine. And 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, come down onto all fours. Stepping your right foot forward. Bringing your arms up. Inhale. Roll your shoulders back and down. Tuck your toes under on your left. Yeah. Really nice strong abdominals, really nice and strong hips. If you don't want to go up to the standing, so just hold it here. And whatever we do, you can do from kneeling. Yeah, from here, just use your abdominals. Use the strength of the leg. Lift your knee and start to slowly come back. Come into standing. Okay, if you find it too much, stay on the knee. Roll your shoulders back and down. Front knee stays above your ankle. Tailbone under. Belly into spine. Shoulders down. Exhale. Drop that knee. Arms coming down. Inhale. Arms up. Good. We do it 3 more times. So exhale. Dip down. And inhale. Floating your arms up. Good. We do 2 more times. So exhale down. And inhale. Nice and open chest. Nice soft elbows. 1 more. Exhale. And inhale. Stay in there. Hands on hips. Pivot your left heel onto the mat. I'm going to change the sides. So left heel on the mat. Right foot pointing out to the side. That should be your right leg. Yeah, that should be left leg. I'm just changing. Good. And from here, releasing your right forearm just above your knee. Rib cage in. Chest open. Sending your left arm above your ear. Caroline, you can face me. Just change side, yeah. Good. And from here, we're going to take it into the reverse warrior. So no movement happening from the legs. Just sending your right arm up and over. We do 3 more times. So exhale, lengthen. Pushing of that leg, creating more space, a little bit more space between your rib and the leg. And then slowly moving into the reverse warrior. Beautiful. And 2 more. Inhale. and exhale, inhale, hold, and last one, slowly down. Good, and from here we're coming into the second warrior. Second warrior, torso upright, chest facing forward, arms outstretched, looking beyond the fingers in your front hand. We hold it here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, roll your shoulders down, lift your ribs, bring your chest to face forward, knee, ankle in line, and one more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, straighten up your legs, both feet facing forward, hands on your hips, elbows back, roll your shoulders back and down, leading with the chest, halfway down, halfway down, halfway down, sending your arms out wide, roll your shoulders, fingers together, and then we'll windmill your arms, left to right, right to left, pelvis is not moving, keep your arms straight, moving from your belly button up, not from your pelvis. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hands on your hips. Roll your shoulders down, chest nice and open. Use your abdominals to slowly bring yourself back into upright position. Good. Left foot out to the left. Pivot your right foot to face the same way. Knee above your ankle, sending the arms up, inhale, roll your shoulders down. Good, we exhale, dip down, and inhale, sending them up. Good, and again exhale, and just changing legs, whatever leg you've done, so you're on the other leg. Good, and 2 more, exhale, and inhale. And last one, and inhale. Good, and then slowly bringing your hands onto the hips, pivoting your right heel onto the mat. So approximately 60-45 degrees here. Left foot pointing out to the left, knee stays above your ankle. Okay, so nothing here is collapsing. Left forearm just above the knee. Good space between your rib cage and the knee. Right arm above your head. And then we're going to move into the reverse warrior. No movement coming from your lower body. We do 3 more times. So the arm up and over. And change. Good, and again slowly change. And reverse warrior. Good, and last one. And back into the reverse warrior. Come back into the side angle. Good, and from here moving into the second warrior. Roll your shoulders back and down. Looking beyond the fingers in your front hand. Chest facing forward, torso upright. From here we're going to windmill your arms down, hands framing your foot. Step back into high plank. Instead of the plank, you can drop down onto your knees. We hold it here, hold the plank. Hold your plank on 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale your knees onto the mat. Walk your knees forward. Cross your legs, or whichever way you want to transition back onto your spine. Again, use your blanket. Tuck your tailbone under, ribs, lower ribs, breathing into the mat, so push them into the mat. Inhale and exhale, just force your lower ribs into the mat. Belly into spine, tuck your tailbone under, tailbone still stays on the mat. Okay, and then we have your right knee in towards your chest. Yeah, right hand just underneath the knee, left hand just above your ankle. Wide elbows, point your toes on your left. Left leg about 45 degrees. Drop your shoulders. And then we exhale and change. and change, and change. You can take your head and shoulders off the mat, and you can continue from there. Good, we're going 8, 7, straight leg, lock your knee, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hugging your straight leg in towards your chest, nice and wide elbows. Bring yourself slightly further up. And we switch, and switch, and switch. Good, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Knees into chest, roll onto your side, keeping your forearm on the mat. You can stay on your knees, yeah, or you can straighten up your legs. If you're on your knees, just the hip that is gonna come off the mat. If you straighten up your legs, coming into the side plank from here, okay? Shoulders back and down, head level with the neck, ears, shoulders away from each other. It's like you're pushing the mat away from you, so you're trying to create a little bit more space here between the mat and your rib. You can take your arm up, hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and down. Switching sides. Again, if you're on your knees, just lift and hold, yeah? Or you can straighten up your legs, pushing of the mat, belly into spine, shoulders back and down. Obviously, if you've got any shoulder injuries, we work around the injuries. We don't hold this plank, or maybe just like a little tiny lift with the knees on the mat. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Roll onto your tummy. Walk your hands slightly in front of you, staying on your forearms. Rolling your shoulders back and down, dragging your elbows towards your chest. Moving your chest forward, head stays level with the neck. Inhale, coming into a little back bend again. You should be more or less warmed up by now. If you feel it's okay on the spine to go slightly deeper, you can move slightly deeper. Tuck your tailbone under. Really strong abdominals, trying to avoid any jarring of your lumbar spine. Rolling the shoulder down. And then we exhale. Breathing it down. And we do 3 more times. So inhale, up. And exhale. Slowly down. Keeping your feet on the mat, looking down at the mat. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and last one, inhale. And exhale, making a pillow with your hands. One hand on top of the other one. Forehead is gonna rest on top of your hands. Point your toes, lock your knees, tuck your tailbone under. So once you lock your knees should come off the mat. Nice strong legs. Inhale, we'll lift your right leg. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale down. Inhale, same on the left. Exhale down. We do it 6 more times. Inhale, right leg up, squeeze your glutes. Really strong abdominals and spine. And then exhale down. And same on the left. Exhale down. Good, and we'll go 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. And release. And last 2. Good, and last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and from here, hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Come back onto all fours. Move your knees towards your hands. Cross your legs, coming back into seated. If you have a Pilates ball or a blanket, if you want to use it, You can always pop it behind your spine. You don't have to, okay? So you might not need it. Knees and feet forward, arms outstretched, fingers together, planting your feet onto the mat, rolling your shoulders back and down. Find your sitting bones. Nice and neutral spine. Exhale with a roll of your sitting bones, chin to chest, belly into spine. You can stop here. You can take it slightly further down, okay? Just make sure your head and shoulders staying over the mat. Your feet are glued into the mat. Inhale, back into neutral. So we do it 7 more times. So exhale, breathing it down. Inhale, back into neutral. Good. We do it 6 more times. Exhale, rolling off the sitting bones, chin to chest, belly into spine. Inhale, and again exhale, and inhale, and 4 more. Exhale, and inhale, and 3 in your own time. Good. And last 2. Exhale, and inhale. Good. And last one. Exhale, hold it here, hold it, breathe on 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. From here, come facing me. Triangle your legs. If it's too much on the hips, you can go from here, okay? It's fine. Whatever position you take. So if you can, right knee out to the side, left foot to the back of the room. Right hand sits on the mat, rib cage in. So imagine you're leaning over something here. So breathing into the top rib, sending your arm up, left arm up, shoulder drops down. Take a side stretch, and then trying to keep your hips stable and trying to make it into a flowing movement. Moving over to your left, and from left, moving back over to your right, and back to your left, and back to your right. Maybe have something here so you can pop your hand on, okay? So if you feel it's not really flowing from there, so maybe you need to elevate your hand. And 2 more. And over to the other side. Good. And last one. And then we'll hold it here. Stop here. Hold it. Breathe in. And then slowly release. And then we'll switch over to the other side. Again, wide-legged is okay. You can just bring your legs out in front of you. It doesn't matter. If you feel you need something here, yoga block, blanket, or right arm up, shoulders down, arm above your head, bicep to ear, rib cage and curve. So breathe into that rib. And then we switch. Good. And change. And change. Good. And change. And change. And last 2. Keeping your shoulders away from the ears. And change. Shoulders away. And last one. Good. Hold it here. Hold it. Breathe into the stretch. And then slowly release it down. And then we bring your legs out wide. You can keep your knees slightly bent. You can keep your legs straight. Again, whatever works. You can also use something underneath your seat just to lift yourself so your back goes into more or less upright position, okay? Find your sitting bones, wiggle, sending your tailbone to the back of the room, lift your ribs, draw your shoulders back and down. Keep your hands level with the hips to start with. Extending into your heels. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we're breathing into the stretch and just coming from here. You can stop here. If you feel the stretch, you feel your back is quite comfortable, hold it. Maybe you can move your hands in front of you. Maybe you can take it slightly further. Maybe not. Okay, so if you feel your back is not liking any other movement, so just stay with the stretch. As long as you feel it here, you're good. Okay. Obviously, if you've got a little bit more to give, breathe in into the stretch and exhale and release. That's when you realize your floor means hoovering. This is a hoover me floor stretch. And then slowly breathing it back, coming back into upright spine, bringing your legs together, planting your sitting bones, arms up, inhale, exhale it into the forward fold. Again, hands can hold, stay there. Your hands can also go underneath your knee crease, and you can just breathe your knees into your hands instead of forcing any stretch. You can go for the feet. You can stay here. Then walking your hands back towards your hips. You can stay where you are. You can come into cross-legged. Cross-legged is fine. Wide leg is good. Right hand on top of your head. Or tilt your head over to the right. Roll your shoulders down. Support your head. Good, and then we do the same over to the other side. And then support your head. Hands on top of your head, exhale it down. Good, and back into your upright spine. Sending your arms up, inhale. Exhale them down. Good, and one more inhale, lift. Exhale them down. Sending your arms out. Inhale. Exhale, hug. And one more. And one more. Pat. Can clap. Can bow.